Hello, my name is Sarah Sanders. These are my note cards for my informative speech. First one, front, back. Second one, front, back. Third one, front, back. My phone is on this water bottle for my filming setup, and this is my room. In 2019, 4.3% of deaths, or 121,500 deaths, were because of Alzheimer's disease. It is the sixth leading cause of death in America. Many people are aware of Alzheimer's, but don't realize how truly brutal it is. I sadly had to learn this brutality at a young age. When my grandfather Eugene was diagnosed, I watched him struggle, and it was not pretty. Today, I am going to inform you what Alzheimer's is, what the symptoms, treatments, and how it is as a fatal condition. I'm going to begin by telling you what the definition of it is. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, Alzheimer's disease is defined as a degenerative brain disease of unknown cause that is the most common form of dementia and results in progressive memory loss, impaired thinking, disorientation, changes in personality and mood, and is marked histologically by the degeneration of brain neurons, especially in the cerebral cortex and neurofibrillary tangles. When the dictionary definition said it was the most common form of dementia, it actually accounts for 60 to 80% of all dementia cases. According to the Alzheimer's Association, approximately 200,000 Americans under the age of 65 are diagnosed with it today. This is called early onset Alzheimer's and is the most common form. After the age of 65, those who are diagnosed with it, it would just be regular onset Alzheimer's. Now that you are aware of what Alzheimer's is and who it affects and how many people it affects, we can move on to the symptoms and the progressiveness. The progressiveness of the disease starts with the warning signs, which goes into stages, and when it stages, the warning signs worsen and become symptoms. The warning signs include memory loss that disrupts daily life, changes in planning and solving problems, difficulty completing familiar tasks, confusion in the time and place, trouble understanding visual information and spatial relationships, new problems with words, speaking or writing, misplacing things and having no recollection of where you've been, decreased or poor judgment, withdrawal from work and social activities, and changes in mood and personality. There are 3 stages. The early stage, which is the mild stage, where the diagnosee can still drive, work, and be part of social activities, but has memory lapse, forgets familiar words, and the location of everyday objects. The second one is the middle stage, which is the moderate, but the longest stage. This is when the warning signs worsen. The nerve cells are more damaged and are difficult to express thought and do routine activities without assistance. And the last stage is the severe stage. Individuals can do almost nothing on their own and require extensive care. They are very susceptible to infection at this time, and they lose the physical ability to do everyday things such as breathing. According to the Alzheimer's Association, as far as the actual brain changes, Alzheimer's causes the microscopic changes before the even first signs of memory loss. The cells work together in the brain normally to create a tiny little factory, and the protein inside of it gets disrupted and gets twisted and becomes tangled, and that blocks the communications. Since we have gone over the warning signs and the symptoms, we can talk about treatments. Treatments are not cures in this case, but are designed to give the diagnosee more time without the memory loss. The first type of treatment is drug therapy. Cytolysterine inhibitor is trying to boost the level of the factory to keep it going. Menentine and Nevmea are also used with this drug to lessen the symptoms and further the factory going on inside your head. The second one is a safe and stable environment. Little items stay in the same spot, basically. You can't really change much around the home, and you try to get rid of excess clutter and excess furniture so it makes it easier for them to live. This is not a solution, but just helps lessen the effects. To review, in this speech, you have learned what Alzheimer's is, the progressive memory loss disease that is sadly fatal and brutal. You learned the early signs, the the symptoms, the treatments. I informed you this not to make you sad, but to inform you. Thank you.